It's giving piping hot tea. Hey facts, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope y'all are doing well. If this is your first time here, hello. My name is Tandy and welcome. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notification bell so you do not miss a single notification from me. Nobody asked for this video, but here I am giving you unsolicited advice. Please grab your beverages or your snacks or whatever because it's gonna be a very long ride. As you can see from the title down below, I am going to be doing a 27 things that I wish I knew before I turned 27. And I felt like I had to start with this because this is something maybe I'm dealing with and something that I'm coming to terms with and something that's just like hit me. I'm not even joking. Please listen to your parents. You know it all, you know you're in your teenage years or you're adolescent, whatever it may be. Stop whatever you're doing, stop sulking and stop going against what they're telling you because they've experienced everything that you've experienced now. They know better. They've seen more things, you know, and they are much more wiser in my opinion. So just sit there, relax and enjoy and learn from them. Listen to them when they speak, learn new things from them that can help you in your own life. Listen to your parents. It's really not hard. Please stay true to yourself. I remember going to university and this was my first time being away from everybody that I know and love. And it was just a brand new experience for me. I literally just stopped praying. I don't know why. I actually really appreciate that I went through that because now I have grown into a woman that knows how to read the Bible on their own, that has their own relationship with God outside of what they've been taught. So it's not just about religion. Spirituality can be you tapping into the universe. Yeah, just stay true to yourself no matter where you are. No one is going to love a Tandy 2.0. They're going to love the original Tandy. Yo, fake friends. This I feel like has to be a separate video on its own because I will really get triggered. Please tap into your spirit of discernment and know what works for you and what doesn't. Some people are really just there to use you and sometimes you might be the user. It's not always going to be other people outside. You be a good friend to others and also know who's for you and who isn't. Friendship breakups are going to happen, a lot of them, and some are going to hurt more than others, but it's part of growing, it's part of learning. So yeah, just take it one step at a time, baby. What's for you will come and what's not for you will definitely be taken away. Please be sure of the things that you allow around you because that is what is going to become of you. I cannot stress this one enough. I remember a time where I don't want to say they were a bad person. Like, I'm not going to judge their character right now because that's not my job, that's for the Lord. But this person would drink often, party a lot, and still cry about not having enough money come weekdays. You know, it was just oaks for me, like, yo, you know what the problem is. Maybe if you, I'm not saying stop drinking entirely, that's entirely up to you and your funds. But if you're complaining about not having money and you know that you're spending most of your money drinking and partying, why don't you cut down? Instead of doing it every single weekend, why don't you do one weekend? You know? It just came at a time where I was also stopping, like slowing down my alcohol intake. So we just we didn't click. The girls are not vibing. You get what I mean? Because of things like that. And I could have easily gotten back into that, you know, drinking alcohol phase. But I had made a conscious decision like, yo, if you're going to drink, it has to be cute and classy. Drink on special occasions. There's nothing wrong with having a glass or two of wine with your meal, having a gin and tonic on a hot day, but like not finishing a whole bottle of whiskey. That does not even make sense. You're supposed to enjoy whiskey, not for it to drink you. You get what I mean? I hate to say this because, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's the truth. And in 2022, we're being honest with ourselves. If something causes you grief, then don't hold on to it. You know? Even if it's family, I hate to go there, but we need to talk about it. We need to be honest. I'm not saying stop loving them, stop talking to them, but if you usually talk to them like, I don't know, every single day of the week, maybe cut it back to maybe every other 3 days or do one long phone call at least once a week. Like, just protect your energy at all costs. Protect your energy at all costs. Like, yo, if something does not gel with you, I feel like I'm being repetitive, but this is life. That's just what it is. Yeah. At the same time, whatever you say, whatever you think about becomes of you. So protect it. Be very selfish with yourself. Mental health is very much important, guys. Please go see a licensed counselor. Please go see a therapist. It will do a world of good. And I hate that people think that therapy is only for the people who suffer from any mental disorders. No, it's not always going to be that. Sometimes you just need someone to talk to, someone who is, licensed, who can give you, information that, seeing outside of the box. You can talk to a therapist even when things are going great. This one is very touche, but bear with me. These are things from my own personal experiences. That time straight after university, and you're starting to be independent and having your own life and whatever else. If you can, if you're blessed enough, please move outside of your parents' house. There are some things that you need to experience on your own as a person, especially if you intend on getting married or having a long-term relationship with someone. I really highly recommend that you move outside of home, because now parents, they'll shelter you. They are natural providers from the day that you're born till, God forbid, they are taken from us. They will always look out for you and look after you. But now if you're comfortable and you move back home, and yeah, it's just gonna be a lot. I know right now we're going through a crisis, child. It's a pandemic and people don't have money and don't have jobs. That's a whole different case. But if you've got the means, please move out and live on your own and experience things. You can say, yo, but uni, I was all alone. Trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet, baby. Uni was actually just child's play. Living on your own, making sure that you're paying rent every month, medical aid, bills, groceries, having money for even extracurricular activities. It's gonna be a lot. So I highly recommend that. That time is very sensitive, and yeah, it's just gonna be a lot. And I wish you all the best. Please budget your finances. I am literally speaking to myself right now. I should be sorry, please ignore that sound. Traffic, the vibes. Please know how to budget your money, know how to budget your time, know how to budget every single thing in your life. That will cause everything to just flow naturally and you'll be okay. If you don't manage your finances well, as an adult, that won't work, because like I mentioned, there's gonna be bills to be paid, honey, and yeah, you don't want the IRS on your I was about to say that word, but yeah, on your back. You don't want to be drowning in debt. And for what? Learn how to manage your finances. If you can't, there are people that can help you. That accountants, you can talk to accountants and they can help you with that. Even friends, they can help you with your finances. Please read books. You need to have extensive knowledge on different things, different aspects in life. When you're now around people and you're growing older, it doesn't work for you to be like, Bagaiba, I saw this tweet that someone said, please read extensive books so that you can get knowledge and things to do with life, because we don't want you to be standing there when now it's time to talk about politics, finances. All you can contribute to the conversation is Bagaiba. That's just so embarrassing. Like, at your big age, please do better, guys. And if you don't like to read their audibles, you literally will just listen to them on your way to work, or when you're taking your bath or shower or whatever, or cooking. Like, there's so many ways to take in information. Travel as much as you can. Please do that as much as you can. Save up. And when you travel, you get to experience different cultures and to learn different things that you wouldn't have known if you had been in the same bubble that you've been all your life. You get to meet new people, network. It's really important. Networking, please. Another tweet back when I was on Twitter, and even now that I'm not even on, they always find me because people make memes out of tweets. Please work on having at least a LinkedIn account. The person said that it's a red flag if your Han or your daughter doesn't have a LinkedIn account. Like, what are you doing? Please, can you work on ourselves? Work on your CV. Just have a LinkedIn account. Be about your business. Be on top of everything. Be at the top of your game. It's a great way to network with other business like-minded people. If you're a content creator, get into YouTube support groups. Get into Instagram support groups, and network with as many people in your field as possible. If you're in the same circle as you were, you're not growing. Challenge yourself to be people who are much more successful than you. That way you can be inspired and learn new things. If you're in the smartest in the room all the time, how are you going to grow? Respect people, guys. This one is actually supposed to be a given. Respect everybody around you, whether they're younger than you or older than you. This is just supposed to be a given. You know, respect people. In that way, they can also respect you, and you also respect yourself. There's no need to be a negative Nancy all the time. Just open the door for the person behind you if you're going into the same building or same room, whatever. It doesn't hurt you. It won't take anything out of your time of day or your strength just to do that. Just little small acts of kindness and respect is just going to go a long way. This one, I think I'm going to actually start teaching people from a very young age. Social media is just that. Social media. Don't take everything to heart. Don't take everything personally. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel like, oh, you know, this person's always traveling, taking nice pictures. How about me? No, don't compare yourself to others. Like, it's just social media. You're supposed to take it in bits and pieces. Take it and go, and don't spend too much time on it as well. Be productive. This is one of my actual faves. Do your absolute best in everything. Whether you're still in high school and you're playing sports. I know some people, you know, they can say mean things. I've heard people now in this day and age, when I'm 27 years old, they'll be like, we're tired of hearing you that you're playing sports, first team rugby when you were in high school. And so what? Let them express themselves. They enjoyed their time there, you know, and just give your best to everything, because you're going to get only one chance to do it and live your best life. If it's school, do your absolute best. If you can't grasp the concepts of maths or sciences or whatever, seek help. You've got other classmates and your teacher's always there. Just do your absolute best at that point in time. If you've got a new job, do your best. If you're getting into a new relationship, give it your all, give it your best, wear your heart on your sleeve, you know? Please know when to let go. If something's not serving you anymore, let it go. I don't care if you've been friends for 10 years and you've got so many memories, but if it's toxic, it's toxic. Let it go, please, for my sake. Please invest in yourself, your wardrobe. People are going to address you how you present yourself, you know. If you're going to go for a job interview, make sure that you're well dressed, make sure that your clothes are pressed, they're clean, and you're looking tip top. Get a haircut, get your hair done. Job interviews, I actually wanted to give you a few tips. If you know the person that's going to interview you, maybe you know that they're from a different country than you and they speak a different language, it'll be nice if you do like a little hint, like learning how to say hello in their language. You know, it's just a nice icebreaker for your interview. Just a little small little tip. I do that all the time, even when I'm at my place of work and I see a returning customer or a returning client or a returning guest, and I know that they're Russian, for example. It's always so nice when I start speaking in Russian to them. They're like, oh, ты говоришь по-русски? You know, it's just a nice thing to do. I think this also boils down to the same thing that I just said previously. Investing in yourself. Learn different languages. Don't just speak Shona or just Ndebele or just English. I hate when people who speak maybe their native language and then maybe just English, when they hear someone who doesn't speak English trying to speak English, and then they laugh. Meanwhile, that person speaks French, that person speaks Spanish, they speak Mandarin, Cantonese, they speak all these other different languages. Why are you laughing? What's funny? Actually, you're laughing because you're at this point. Like, why are you laughing at someone when they're trying to learn a different language? So you just better yourself and please learn languages. It'll help you in the long run. Job searches as well as just being educated. And yeah, we're about to be multilingual out here. 2022, we're learning languages, we're traveling, we're doing the absolute best. I absolutely forgot about my coffee. By the way, I'm drinking coffee, not tea. I've got this crazy obsession with coffee these days. Please learn new skills when you find the time, new hobbies, occupy your mind. An idle mind is a devil's playground, guys. Like, you just start thinking nonsense things and wanting to do nonsensical things. Just don't do that. Occupy your mind, learn new skills, learn new hobbies, and yeah, equip yourself with different skills. It will be very helpful in the long run. Please spread love. I'm sure y'all can see that. Yeah, we've had a tough couple of years, man. We've lost so many people, and yeah, mental health cases are just rising by the day. People wanting to off themselves, people struggling, people that you don't even know are going through something. You find that you thought this person had it all together, and yet you find out that they're battling, or worse off, they've left us, or yeah, it's just been a lot. So when you find time, actually no, not even when you find time or when you can, just do it. Go out there and spread some love and joy and peace in the world. We're going through a lot, all of us, to be very fair. Please hydrate, eat healthy all the time. You're gonna need it. As you get older, your body's not gonna be the same, your skin's not gonna be as supple as it used to be. So hydrate, moisturize, exfoliate, do all the things to just take extra care of your body. Also, it will occupy your time and you won't have time to just think bad things or to be in people's business. Stay out of people's business. It does not build you. There's no time for you to leave your house and go to the next one to gossip. That does not build you, does not build the person that you're talking to. And also, what guarantee do you have that when you leave that place, they're not gonna be talking about you to somebody else? Like, why do you need that drama around your life? Stay in your lane, stay at home, and find things to do. Occupy your time, when you're home. And yeah, it's just, these are the basics, baby. We're not even touching the iceberg. Your insecurities are literally in your head. These are things that only you can see. Don't let them become the bigger part of you. Don't let them consume you. Yeah. So what if you've got lopsided whatever? So what if one eye is bigger than the other? That's how God created you. Love yourself, embrace yourself. And if other people can see it, then what? You're never alone in this world. If you have an issue, talk about it with someone. And you're not the first one to go through something that deep or that grave. So do not worry. Someone's always out there to help you. Talk to someone if you've got something bothering you. Don't let it sit inside and hurt you even further. Talk to someone. You're not alone. You are loved, you're precious, and you're beautiful inside and out. You are the best. Live every second like it's your last. Give your absolute best to wind up everything that I've been saying. Tomorrow is not promised. Go out there and do the absolute best. Spread a bit of Tandi magic out there. From Mike magic, some Tafazo magic, Takuzo magic, whatever your name is. Just spread a bit of joy out there and live your absolute best. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below, like this video, share it with all your family and friends, and I hope you learned something out of it. Bye.